Good morning, everyone. My name is Zhang Enrui, and today I want to talk about how AI changed the way I learn English, not by making me faster, but by forcing me to think differently about my learning. Okay, to be honest, for a long time, my English learning problem was not vocabulary or grammar. It was something more frustrating. I could understand English when I read it. I could pass exam, but when I need to listen or speak, my brain suddenly stopped working. I knew the word, but I couldn't process them fast enough. And when I spoke, I was always afraid of sounding wrong. So, the focus of my presentation today is not what AI tools can do, but how using AI made me reflect on my learning habit, notice my weakness, and adjust my strategy. AI tools I use. I will briefly mention 3 AI tools I use, not to demonstrate them, but to explain why I choose them and what problems they help me see. The first tool is ChatGPT. I didn't use it to write essays for me. Instead, I used it as a thinking partner. I asked it to rehab my sentence and explain why my wording sound unnatural. The second tool is AI grammar and writing feedback tools like Grammarly. What I cared about was not correction but patterns. I start noticing the same mistake again and again. The third tool is AI support listening resource, such as AI generate transcript or example. They help me slow down, read English, and analyze it. I chose these tools because they didn't just give answer. They showed me where my thinking was weak. My first mistake. This is the most important part. At first, I made a very common mistake. I treat AI as a shortcut. For example, in writing, I would ask AI to rewrite my paragraph. The result I look perfect, but I learned almost nothing. I realized that if AI could replace me completely, then I was not improving. So I changed my strategy. Instead of asking, "Can you rewrite this for me?" I start asking, "Why is my sentence unnatural? What kind of thinking caused this mistake?" That was my first big adjustment. The biggest change was not my English level, it was my learning attitude. AI forced me to ask, why do I keep making the same mistake? And am I practicing or just feeling productive? Conclusion: what I take with me to conclusion: AI did not magically improve my English. What it did was more important. It made my weakness visible. It gave me feedback without judgment, and it pushed me to reflect instead of. What I want to keep is not the tool, but the ability to enhance my own learning pursuit. Even without AI in the future, I can still take away self-awareness, learning strategy adjustment, and the courage to face my weakness honestly. Thank you, everyone.